In the first Trump administration, there were a lot of political allies who criticized the career workforce as stymieing their agenda. They really targeted the career workforce. They fired, the Justice Connection latest numbers, I think, said over 200 people have been fired and hundreds more have been pushed out. The Civil Rights Division, our former colleagues, they've lost over 70% of their attorneys. The Public Integrity Section, the Criminal Division, which has prosecuted some of the most complex anti-corruption cases, have been gutted. And so they don't have the same guardrails that would check kind of these improper uses of DOJ authority. They are firing even people that they brought in into this administration. So in the Letitia James and Comey cases, we've heard of basically prosecutors that this administration brought in being fired or pushed out because they are hesitant to kind of bring cases that career people have recommended against bringing because there's not enough evidence. And so I think we're seeing kind of this DOJ unchecked in a way that hasn't been before.
Yeah, I mean, the Civil Rights Division is a completely different entity than it was a year ago because, as Chris said, 70%, maybe 80% of the attorneys who were there, many of whom had been there for decades. These are not jobs that people take for one administration. These are
And
jobs
they're top quality
that people yes, they are cautious. They are very, very detail-oriented, meticulous, and held themselves to the highest standards on all fronts. And they were all pushed out. I don't think they did any firing in the Civil Rights Division, but they were all very effectively shown the door. And so that knowledge isn't there, and those checks aren't there anymore.